a very good look at this video, you see these women, they were having a very bad market to the point that the other woman was already eating her own bread. So on this particular day, we went to the market, yes, on the mainland. There was this woman I posted the other day. I said if we have 1,000 comments, I was going to go see her and give her a new home. So on this said day, we went to see the woman. And then we were just up on top of the bridge and we saw this woman. The other one is carrying a baby and they're just gisting, and the other one is having a bad day. She was just sitting at market. They were not selling. So we decided to go down and support their business. And when we got down, we asked them how much the entire market cost. They told us. We said, okay, cut all the bread. You can see Austin is there. My Baba is there. And yeah, myself and Kings, the person behind the camera. So we told them to cut all the bread into smaller pieces so that we can be able to share it to all the beggars around the area. So yes, we had a good negotiation and she started cutting the bread. The woman was so happy because she said market was not moving, things are really hard. And then we started off with the first woman that was eating her bread. So we had agreed to buy the bread and she started slicing it. So while that was happening, all those area boys started coming and mama, anything for the boys, anything for the boys. I told them, nothing for the boys. So I still had fun and I still had reach everywhere. We're just out here trying to support this businesswoman. So yes, this is the bread. This is what they call agege bread. Yeah, they mix it sometimes with butter and other stuff. It's very soft and it's very good. I don't know about the procedure of making it, but yeah, can guarantee you the bread is so good because I had one myself. So yeah, they started cutting the bread. We assisted in packing it up, you know. Before you know, people already started gathering because I think they figured out that they wanted to give it out. But my main intention was to give it to those beggars under the bridge because I feel like they needed it more than all these Agberu people that were coming out. So yeah, we started helping her to gather the bread. You see the other lady that was carrying a child, if you observe closely, she also joined in supporting us pack the other woman's market. That really touched me. We did not buy from her initially. We were buying from the woman eating her bread. But she saw her neighbor selling and she started helping her neighbor to pack. You know, not everybody will do that. Some people feel jealous and say, oh, you did not buy from me, you know, to take their face out. But she didn't feel that way. She assisted her neighbor in packing her own market. So that really got me. And I told her, you know what, after buying from him, I'm coming to you to support you. So while we were done buying from the other woman, I went to her and asked her how much is her entire market, and she was surprised. The intention was to actually buy from the woman that was eating her bread, you know. Yeah, because for someone to start eating their market, you know that they're having a very bad sale. She was having a good sale, she would have sold out everything. So the other woman also came and started assisting her again in cutting her own bread. Yeah, it's very rare to see people in business do this. It's very, very rare to see people in business do this. So yes, we started buying off the market from the other woman with the baby, you know. And then everybody was so excited. They were so happy to see us. They were so, in fact, they couldn't express their happiness to see the fact that we bought everything off. No, they didn't see that coming. They didn't expect that. So I told them to hurry up and do the slicing so we can pack it and dispatch it to the people that really, really need the bread. But in the end, something funny happened and I'm going to tell you guys about it. Yeah, we are assisting the other lady with the baby pack her own bread. You know, she was done slicing and it was all hands on deck. We're trying to pack it in the nylon so that we can go and share it to the people that really needs it. And the other lady that we bought is the one standing there trying to help her also cut her market. I like their unity. You know, I wish everybody in business had to do this. Wish good for everyone and want everyone to sell. So at this point, all the bread sellers started gathering. Another lady already came with her bread and was telling us, oh, we should buy her market. I'm like, Jesus Christ, if I stay here for another 5 minutes, I'll buy the entire agege bread in this market. So I had to start hurrying the lady up that she should do fast. We're leaving. We came for something else. Yes. And the actual person that brought me here was the woman I posted in my page. And I told you guys, if I get 1,000 comments, I was going to get her off the street. So she was the actual person that brought me to this market. I came to see her to find out what her situation is, because the day I made that video, I was just passing and I gifted all the people on that. Every time I go under the bridge, I like to help people under the bridge because I know that for someone to come and stay under the bridge, it has got the worst situation for them. Like, that's the worst thing that can happen to anybody, is to be homeless and live under the bridge. So I always, like, anywhere I see on that bridge, I like to, no matter how little I have, I like to withdraw money and support them. So that particular day, I was just passing and I saw that woman. There were about 6 people. I haven't posted the main video, so I was just like giving them. But when I go home, I saw how grateful that woman was. That was what actually attracted me to her in particular. So she was the one we came to revisit, to find out her situation and to know how we can be of help to her before we now saw these people from on top of the bridge and decided to come down and be of help to them. You know, at this point we were done slicing the bread and we started sharing it to the people that actually needed it. So we started with people that the small laborers, the people that were fixing shoe and all of that before we went on top of the bridge. Yes, so you can remember this. Okay, I haven't posted this video, otherwise you would have seen these people that I came to share money the day I met that woman that was really smiling and she was so happy. So we started giving them bread. By the way, this was my second time under this particular bridge. I always like to go on top of the bridge and visit people on sitting on that I don't know what they call it, but yeah. So this is the woman, and I was asking her, do you remember me? I was the one that came the other day and shared money, and then I gave you some money and you were smiling and all of that. She was so happy. She said, yeah, she remembered me. And I told her that she's the main reason why I came, but I need to finish sharing this bread and I'll come back to revisit her. And then we can see what we can do. Do little support we can render to her. So yes, we saw all of the other people we met the other day. We give them bread and we're sharing the bread. So at this point, I told my team to go and get, even if it's water or soft drink, so that we can give alongside with the bread before we finish selling the bread. So one of my team had gone to look for what the bread can go with. So we're just going around the bridge, sharing it. Austin was there to support. By the way, Austin is always around to support me whenever I call on him. So yes, we're giving everybody, we saw on top of the bridge, we're giving them one person per bread. Remember I told you guys that something funny happened at the end of the video? Yes. So I'm going to show you guys this guy, the last person we gave this bread to. He was wearing this green apron. He was sitting down there, He was the last person we gave this bread to. Yes, not this other man. I'll show you the last person we gave the bread to. So when we got to him, we gave him the bread. He looked at us and returned the bread to us. He said, when I want to make a choke, when they give me bread, when I don't give me minerals to use drink. And I'm like, yeah, this is the man I'm talking about. Remember that phrase that says, some beggars have choice, This man really had a choice, though. He just flinged the bread back at us and said, I want to make a choke. And it was really funny.